Monday, start of a week, but it's been a bit of an odd start to the day. Obviously with looking after Coda and coming back at work, so I'm kind of a full-time job. He's doing okay. He had a much better night. He slept on the bed the whole night, and we took up the cooling pad. I think we took it up with us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I took it up and put it on his leg to start with, so to help him go to sleep, because it's on him now and it just works so well. He was just been crying a bit while I was trying to get ready for the day, and in the kitchen, come, put that around him, and he's chill, literally chill. It's a bit of a corny joke, isn't it? So I don't think I'll get too much done today, because he's not good enough yet to sort of settle himself in the kitchen. I wanted to do, I'll have to do some stuff like at some stage, but why he's not happy. And I'm just sitting here with him. I've got plenty, lucky enough, I've got plenty I can do online, more than enough to do online, and we'll see how the day goes. We did get a grocery shop yesterday, so I've got some vegetables to wash and prep if I can. At least wash them anyway and get them put in the fridge sorted. I just let them out in the cabinet overnight because it's been pretty cool anyway, although I'm currently sweating, having a little hot attack at the moment. Still get them every so often. I've got the heater on, but it's like 11, 12 degrees, and my arms are all my sleeves up. My arms are cold, so I'm just like in that stupid thing. Kevin doesn't understand why I don't like the cold weather, and it's because it's impossible to dress. In the summer, I can just wear the least amount of clothing, and then I can just do fans, air conditioning, but there's only so much you can do. Whereas when it's cold, you can layer, but then you get hot and you get cold, and it's just like all over the place. At least when it's hot, you just get hot. It can be uncomfortable, but there's only so many decisions to make. I don't know what I'm going to do. Something online. And Christy hasn't woken up again, so we've missed doing our weekly reset. I'll give her a little bit longer, and then I'll just do mine, I think, anyway. I want to try and put some notes down of what I need to do, because I'm just all over the place at the moment. Even on the computer, I just go from one thing to the next, and then I forget what I was doing, and I go, oh, that's right, I was doing that, come back to that, and I'm just having trouble focusing, I think. So maybe if I write things down, it might help me focus a little bit more. We'll see. Oh, Coda Bear, where are you going? Where are you off to? You're all settled. Where are you going? You can't go there. We just went out. Coda Bear. Poor Chewy. It's so windy out there today, so I can't do a walk. It's too windy with the pram, I think. Maybe drop down this afternoon, so the wind drops down. We can go out and dress, as I said, so we can do something if the opportunity arises. Poor Coda Bear. Coda's also very off his food. I had trouble getting him to eat breakfast. He didn't want his normal breakfast, which is dry food. Didn't want some soy milk with a bit of chocolate milk thrown in. He did eat a little bit of cheese, and I ended up doing scrambled eggs for him. I thought, I know he loves eggs, so I thought, do scrambled eggs for him, and he actually ate them. He had 2 scrambled eggs, so hey, something. Because didn't eat dinner last night either, so it's just like what I can get him to eat. So he needs to get something in his tummy with his medications. Alright. I don't know what he's doing right now. He's not comfortable again. And I think he needs Kevin. I think he misses Kevin. Because yesterday he would just settle and just stay here for hours on end, whereas Kevin was here. It's funny because he's usually my little boy. Now I think he's a daddy's boy. And I don't know if I vlogged, we took him in, no, Kevin did talk about it, we took him back in for some more medication last night. Poor little pet. Coda Bearkins. Oh, you're going to sit over there. Okay then. You're going to behave now. This little boy's being pathetic. He wants to go next door. It's Monday night. I don't know how he knows what day of the week it is. But he usually goes next door with Christy to Nan and Pop's for dinner. Well, no, he doesn't have dinner, but he goes for a visit. Somehow he knows it's Monday. I have no idea. No, you've got to stay here. No, you've got your ice on as well. Coda, no.
They're getting iced to the silk.
The crying and carrying on of this one. Chewy's not going either. No one's going. Stay there.
Somewhere.
Well, enjoy all your fluffs, because tomorrow it's all getting clipped off. And Coda's finally settled down after he's crying and carrying on. Oh, he wants your dinner.
Yep.
Should have known. Should have known, Chewy. Poor little Coda Bear. It's nearly 2:30 in the morning. This is the second time we've been up. We was also up at 11 o'clock. Either in pain or very much discomfort from itchiness. So I just decided to stay up with him. Hopefully they might clear the couch later on so I can lie down there and go back to sleep. Oh, it's going to be a very long day. Or I'll just sleep in this couch here. This one's not comfortable to lie down on. Anyway, I just got a tea. I figure it's even too early to take my medications, so I'll have them in an hour or so, or a couple of hours. Oh, poor little fella, but poor me as well. Well, good morning everyone. I need to clean my glasses, there's a big smudge on them. Just gonna have my shower, did a bit more tidying up upstairs. Got a little list of things to get done today, but I'm going to have to see how I go. I have been awake, as you know, since about 2:15 this morning. Kino is currently down having his grooming session. The dog groomer's here. So when he's back, I'm going to take Coda in the pram and take Chewy for his walk. And we'll just go around the block, and it's like a 20-minute walk just to get them out of the house a bit. It's pretty windy, so hopefully things will be okay with the pram and Coda in the pram. Should be okay. It's not as windy as it has been. So that'll be nice to get out. And then, as I said, I've got my little list of some tasks to do. Just see how we go getting to it. I should prioritise some things that need to get done today, and then some things, if they get done today, they'll be really good, and if not, they can just wait their turn. Being productive while waiting for Kino to be ready. I hope he's very soon. I still haven't had my breakfast. I just actually munched on some breadsticks, but I don't want to have a breakfast before going for my walk, because then I might feel yucky. But anyway, instead I've chopped up some dog vegetables. I've got some broccoli, mainly for myself, but I don't really think Kevin likes it. Some snow peas, some broccoli for tonight's dinner, and I've got some dog vegetables cooking in the microwave that you can just hear ready. So that's a little bit of the prep I wanted to do anyway, so that's good. One job done. Supposed to be playing. There should not be a staring contest going on right now. Coda, no. I think he knows he's not supposed to play, even though. Hey, Chewy's been running and having a big silly clambered over the top of me. Hurt me again. Be nice to Coda Bear. He can't play. He's got a sore leg. I'm trying to get his leg better. You see, King Nice had his screw. Chewy. Look how nice you look. No, don't stand on me. Oh my goodness. You're a bit of a clumsy clot. Yes, yep, people are there for me to stand on. Finally going to have my breakfast. Never know. So actually just made them this morning. I've been ready for a number of hours now. I don't know what Coda's doing. He seems frozen. What are you doing, Coda? Little bear? You're a good boy. You lie back down. You were being a good boy. Had a nice little outing. I think he's happy after his outing. King Nice is still silly. Poor Coda Bear. Very good time to take him in the winter though, in the middle of the day, and breaks up his day a bit for him. I'll probably continue to do that. I might normally try and have my shower afterwards though, I think. Let's see. I never caught him then. He just flies over those couches. Chewy? You know? Hey. It went from over the, you hit the seat then. Sometimes he just literally just shuts on the floor. He goes from the floor all the way over to the floor. He's a very agile puppy. That's been helping burn up a bit of his energy. It means he can get out around the house too, so if he wants to. Poor little Coda's just stuck in the one room though. But it's better than a cage, or what they call a crate, which is what they kind of say, a crate or a room. And at least you can't run off so silly. So it's working out okay for him. I've been back for a while. I had a nice cup of tea and got a bit sidetracked on the computer. I don't even know what I was meant to be doing, but it's fine. I've just been working on my photo book for last year, for 2021. Doing all the New Zealand parts, so making me want to go back to Queenstown. And Coda's just still been sleeping. But that's what I meant at getting sidetracked. I mean, I think I've got that on my list to do. But I probably need to start setting a timer and try and really focus for that time. And just get that done. No, I don't have that on my list. Oh, oops, daisy. I've walked the dogs. Tied the lounge. Not quite. Done a bit. Alright, I think I might just see if I've got some soup that I can have for lunch. In the freezer I've still got some soups I'm trying to use up before I make more, because they've obviously been in there for, probably a year, or maybe not quite a year, but between probably 6 months and a year. So it's been a while since I made some soup. So I think that's what I'll do for my lunch. Nice and easy. And I want to make dinner, get that done. So I would go and do that, and then I can have my soup after that. And contemplate what is next on the list of things to do. What I get to. But I'm enjoying doing this now. I just want to do this. And I should be editing videos and whatnot. I've got until about, I think, mid-August to order my photo books using the voucher that I bought when we were away. They haven't done, Memento is the place I use for my albums. They haven't done a sale all year. I actually had to order the road trip one, because they only save it on their site for 2 months, and somehow or other I deleted it off my laptop. So I wanted to upload it to there, so I thought, better get that ordered, otherwise all that time would be wasted and gone. So I did that, and then we were away, so in May they had a sale, 30% off a voucher or 25% off a voucher, I can't remember. And now I've just got another 30% off sale for June, so it's pretty good because I haven't got the pressure of getting it done for June. I've got till like mid-August to use my vouchers, and it was around about the same discount, thankfully. I thought, yeah, because I thought I better get them because there's been nothing all year, and I've got 2 photo books to do. I've got to do this one, and then Hawaii. So I've got so many things that just keep me out of trouble. I don't have time for any trouble, that's for sure. Too many interests, too many things to do, and just not enough hours in the day. If I didn't have fibro, I'd probably cope. I haven't even worked on a jigsaw since coming home because I just don't have the time at the moment. I've been trying to get myself organised post-holiday, look after Coda. I've had a couple of fibro days, and starting to do some more Disney planning. But that's how I kind of need to get a bit more going in that regard, and I can probably ease up a little bit and then do the fine tuning and whatnot. I'll get there. Well, the cooktops are happening in place right now. I've got making the, what's it called, very veggie lentil bake or something. Yeah, that's what it's called. This is all the vegetables sort of sauteing. This is the rice and lentil mix in here. And then this is the macaroni pasta for the puppies tonight instead of the usual rice mix, because Coda's still a bit funny with his food, and we figure he might just like a plain meal with some pasta. I've done some vegetables. That's his dinner last night, he didn't eat, and some leftover pizza from Kevin the other night. So we'll keep Coda's a bit simple, and I can add stuff to the other doggies. I think there's some rice in the fridge too, actually. So I'm going to see what else I need to add. So I'm always get tin of beans out or something as well, if needed. Okay, our dinner's done. I've just got to cook it in the oven near the time we want it. It just takes 20 minutes. I've cleaned up a little bit. As you can see, I did set the dishwasher, but I've already got more stuff. I'll deal with that later. I've got my soup. I don't know which one it is. One of my soups, obviously. It looks like a healthy one, doesn't it? Sure, that'll be yummy. And I'll probably get hungry later on from that. Like, it's not a big meal. So I'll probably just have an apple and some peanut butter later on, I think. If I'm hungry, it's 2:15, so I may not get hungry because it's quite late in the day. I thought about having some crackers or something with it, but I think I'll leave it and I'll have something else a bit later on. And yeah, I've got the Kongs there to refill for the doggies later on. Oh, and I was just going to show you before I go sit down. This is the new suitcase that I got, onboard bag that I got for my birthday. I chose it out. It's from Mum and Dad. Because I love my Disney one, but it's just not the most practical. Dragging it through an airport, especially if we've got other suitcases, because you do have to tow it rather than be able to like glide it beside you. But I desperately wanted one, or I had to have one that has a laptop sleeve in the front section that you can just, well, if we have two hands, we can open it up and get the laptop out of there nice and easy for going through security. And I also like this one because a lot of them open up, if you want to get into the suitcase, you've got to open them up like that, and then they're in the middle, but this one's just on the side. So if I do need to get into it, well, it's locked at the moment, but anyway, it's like a lid. The old sort of style suitcases, which I don't seem to make a lot of these days. Now, certainly we won't lose that one. We like that colour. It's a bit brighter than I thought, but you guys know that's my sort of colour. But I do think it's a bit more muted than it. It probably looks a bit more muted maybe on the phone than it is in real life. But anyway, I do love it. It's lovely. So, because I've got so much international travel coming up, and we know we're going to be doing a lot more in the future. You know, 1 to 2 trips a year, or probably, and then like to Cairns and to Queenstown. I go tag along with Kevin when he does work trips nowadays, so that will be a good one. Sure, I'll have lots of good use from it, and I'll still use the other one if I'm going on a car trip. But this is definitely a good plain one. You can see it spins really easy. So that is cool. So the one's over here with his donut. You got your donut. I found it outside the bag, didn't I? It was outside. Do you like it? Because you can put your snout in it. Or you can use it as a pillow. Oh my goodness. Are you funny? I don't know how people don't like puppies. They are good entertainment value, aren't you? And the bestest friends to have. Hey, Coda Bear. And the ones that make you lose all your sleep. But they're worth it. They're worth it. There you go. Here's your big donut. So funny and chewy. That was actually bought for Coda, more than Chewy, but you know Chewy likes big toys. We thought they might use it as a pillow, which they do. A funny position with keen eyes facing away, lying on a pillow. What a funny boy. Just editing another Alani vlog. Little bear's down there. Feeling much happier today. I think he's feeling better, not feeling so sore, and I think his little pram outing was a really good time to do it. It just really broke up his day a bit for him. He's been happy sleeping pretty much since we come home. Right. You know he's feeling better because he's getting his ball. But we can't play fetch. But you can use it as a comfort. He's so much better today. It's nice to see him being a bit more like himself, like getting his ball. Still sleeping a lot, but that's probably good. Best thing for him to recover. As you can see, if he stands still, he'll put weight on it, or if he walks slowly, he'll put weight on it. But if he wants to go faster, he just lifts it up. You can see he's walking there. He stood like a strange little puppy. He's got like poodle feet. You're going to look funny for a while because you can't even get groomed. You should have got groomed today, shouldn't you? You look a bit scruffy and your fluff's gotten really long. You're cute though. It's nice to see you happy again. But like when his fur, you can see it starts to get straight but stick out the side. Oh, I can't really see any right now. That's when you know it's getting long and needs a clip. And the 8 weeks seems to be the magic. number for him. That's what it was today, and then we just found out the groomer's pregnant and she's selling the business. Oh, it's just typical. Okay, I was just getting really used to it now. Good boy. Oh, that's it, was it? Okay, a good boy. Icing Coda's leg here for him. Oh, did you give the ugly to Chewy? Did you do the ugly face? Oh, I think I saw the ugly face. Now just relax. I'm just taking this cone off a little bit too so we can have a bit of cone-free time. You're not giving the ugly face to your brother, are you? He's not going to hurt you. He's not going to squish you. You can give a gentle lick. That's not a gentle lick now. Coda, Coda. If you're itchy, I can itch you. I've got fingernails. I can do the job for you. Thank you. I'm getting into kisses now. Do you want pats too, Chewy? I'll do 2 doggies and 2 pats. Packing Kevin's snacks and lunch. So today's got some leftovers of the cheesy rice lentil bake, whatever it was called that we had last night. Got to check he wants that. If he doesn't, I'll take it out. Got some yogurt, Chobani Greek yogurt. I think that is some breakfast bread, or it's a chocolate chip muffin, I can't remember, banana one. Some little balls that he likes, and maple and almond ones. An orange and a banana. I think you guys know what those ones were. Well, good morning everyone. Thankfully my day did not start at 2:15 this morning, but it started at 4:30. That's acceptable in my world. 5 o'clock's probably better, 5:30, but 4:30 is quite fine. Anything after 4 o'clock I'm actually happy to get up. 2:15. I managed really well though. I even actually managed to read, I don't know, maybe a chapter or so before falling asleep. But I woke myself up with a big thud when I dropped my Kindle on the floor. Yeah, anyway, plans for today. I'm going to turn things around a little bit. I might have mentioned yesterday, I can't quite remember, that I'm going to change our walk to the middle of the day because currently it's 10, well, it was 9 degrees, it's just gone to 10 degrees and it's going for a top of 14. Between 12 and 3 it's going to be 14 degrees, which is about when I went for my walk yesterday, and that's quite chilly enough. I don't need to walk out anything colder than that, particularly if it's going to reach that temperature for the day. So, and I think it did good to break up the day for Coda. So we'll go for a walk about 12, 12:30, maybe even 1, we'll see. Before lunch, we'll go for our walk. That'll be nice. Hopefully, I'll have to try it. Hopefully I'm not like too tired to go for my walk, but I think it should be fine. Even if I have like an hour's rest before going for the walk, I can have another hour or so's rest, or however much rest I need after my walk. I'll concentrate, still trying to get my jobs done this morning. And I think I'm gonna have my shower this morning still. It's winter, you can get away with it a bit more than in summer. So that's what we're gonna try and do today. Other than that, it'll just be like pottering and doing different jobs. I've got my list. Really need to do some cleaning because the house has not been cleaned properly in over a month now. So it's kind of like a priority. I can see the lounge with a layer of dust. Got a bit of tidying to do as well, a bit of decluttering, putting away stuff. So I'm going to try and get downstairs sort of sorted. I'll probably get it all properly cleaned, like the floors and everything, but get things perhaps tidied and some cleaning done. And I'm probably happy with that today. I feel okay, not too bad, but a little bit fibro-y. So we'll just take it easy, and when I get up, it's a trick I often play when I get up to go to the toilet. which is pretty regularly since I drink a lot of tea in the morning or water during the day. I'm getting up at least once an hour to go to the bathroom. When I go to the bathroom, I'll go and do a job, 5 to 15 minute job, half an hour if it's a longer job, but it's at least a small job. I've tried to break down my little tasks into smaller pieces so that it's more mentally doable. You think it's only going to take that long to do that small task, so I think I'm actually, before I sit down now, I'll put the kettle on to boil, and I'm going to go and start with the dining room table because it needs a bit of a tidy. It'll take less than 5 minutes. It's so silly how we put these things off. And I've been dumping clothes there. The new apartment being all on one level, it's going to be so great. But now, particularly with Coda, I've got to carry him up the stairs. So I'm only going up the stairs to have a shower, and that's it. I'm not going upstairs for any other reason, because he has to come with me, or he'll stay down here and cry. So if it's a few minutes, I could probably do it. But generally, I only go up. I'll carry him up while I have my shower, and carry him back down again. So it's not easy just to duck to the bedroom to put things away. But our new place, we'll be able to do that. There'll be no excuses for clothes around the place. Even though I have my pajamas and everything downstairs to make life a little bit easier, they'll all be able to go back into my wardrobe. The small things. But having them down here has been great. I used to get Kevin, can you get me this set of pajamas or this nightie? And he'd have to try and fetch it. Like before Fibro, I'd go up every night and do it. But now it's like at the end of the day, drag myself up the stairs. No thank you on a Saturday, so you have to. Anyway, all right. Kettle, table. I've changed, which means I've been up and done some things, and I had to get up last time. I went and had my shower, so I've done that. Kevin had already made the bed, so I didn't do much else up there. I think I'll get Kevin to help me tackle upstairs on the weekend sometime to tidy, put away a few things, sort out his wardrobe because he's got so many new clothes now. What do we do with the older stuff? I'm sure he want to keep some of it, but hopefully he will let some of it go, or keep it for like around the house and put it somewhere else, not in the wardrobe. And I've hung out the washing, and I've made myself some breakfast. I've got banana on toast today, and I've put the dog a dinner on to cook. So now I'm gonna go and eat my breakfast and have a little rest, and next time I get up, I'll work out the next job I'm doing. Okay, this time getting up, I have finished dusting this room. So I've done the coffee table, the shelves there, and I've also vacuumed. Probably not the best job, because I just grabbed the little handheld vacuum, not the big Dyson, but you know, it does probably 80 to 90% of its job, and it just meant I didn't have to drag it out. Also meant it was easier to clean up between the couch and the footrest. So anyway, that room is done. I just got to put the mat back down. So I think next I will just dish up the dog's dinner, and then I might go on that walk. I think I've kind of done everything critical now that I sort of, if I get a chance, I'm going to come and do in here, and I've got a bit in the front entry to do. But I'll probably get to that this afternoon. Also just whipped around the vacuum in the kitchen because I'm supposed to do that every day. But yeah, I think I'll dish out the dog's dinner, and then I'll take them on their walk, and then that'll be good to have that done and out of the road, and I can recover from that and get on with some more stuff later on. I love the afternoon light in here at this time of year. It's just so different. to the summer, I guess, because the sun goes down low. Still got to do this. Oh, you can't see the table on my desk. There, I still got to do the desk. Clean the kitchen table. But I put on my potatoes for lunch now. And while they're cooking, I'm going to make up some, oh no, Christy bought me some sourdough bread, I think. Did you get the sourdough bread? Yes, so I'll probably have that tomorrow. Oh, it's a different, what is it? I didn't like that one as much. It's probably fine. So I like that for breakfast. Oh, no, I'll keep that for the next day. Yeah, actually I'll have soup and that for lunch tomorrow. So yeah, I'll make up some not chia puddings. I'll make up some chia puddings too, but I'll make up some overnight oats for Kevin and I to have tomorrow, or I'll have the next day. I'll make up 2 anyway. Potatoes, got my dressing done. I've also marinated some tofu, which I'll cook in the air fryer tomorrow, and I've got the 2 lots of overnight oats ready. I'm just going to quickly pick up after the dogs, and then my potatoes should be ready. I must say, I don't feel like doing anything else, but I had to get up and get the Bailey's dinner for Dad, who came over to get that. I think my washing should be dry. It's been windy, so I'm going to bring that in now before it gets too cold and damp. And I am going to do whatever prep I need to do for tonight's dinner. Just doing a stir fry kind of thing. I think I've just got to assemble the sauce, check the vegetables are chopped. I think most of it, I'll chop up some capsicum probably and some mushrooms. And I might try and do the kitchen table. Look at that, we'll say that's this session's job's done. And I'll try and get to that mess after. It's still only 3:30. It's still fairly early in the day. I don't know why it feels late. I don't know what time it feels like, but I am a bit sore and tired, so more sore probably than tired. But we'll but having you guys to help me keep accountable is very good today, because otherwise I'd probably just say, nah, that's it, not doing it anymore. But because I said I was going to do something whenever I got up, I'm up, so we'll do something. When I think of it, I was just going to show you guys, I've been using this program called Plan to Eat. It was recommended, I don't know, somewhere, one of the YouTube videos that I watched. And I'm finding it really good. Really, actually, very good. So you can just, your 30-day free trial, and it really is free in that you don't even have to enter your credit card details. They'll prompt you at the end of the 30 days if you want to pay to subscribe. You can't ask for anything better than that. You usually have to give credit card details. So I thought that was excellent, and obviously they really do believe in their product, and I can see why, because it's very good. I've been starting entering in where, so what I'm trying to say is you can add recipes by different measures. You can either type it in yourself, which I'll have to do for some of my older recipes. You can take clips from the web, I guess, if it's not in proper format. You can import from a URL, which is what I've mainly done so far, or from other recipe apps. I used to have Master Cook, but I haven't got that anymore, so plus the recipes wouldn't be vegan ones that I'm using. So I've been mainly using the URL ones, and it's just so easy, so easy. And most of my recipes these days are found on the internet. I don't buy many cookbooks anymore, so that's where they'll come from. So I've been doing that. As you can see, I've already got quite a few in, and I love it. You can then do your planning. I haven't done a lot, as you can see, but you can actually have, when I do a meal, like I make lasagna, I can freeze it. Say how many portions are in the freezer, and then just drag it in like I've done with this soup one, and it keeps track of how many are left in the freezer. How cool is that? And then obviously, yeah, then you can put and then if you're going to defrost, it does give you a reminder to defrost your frozen meal, which I don't do because I just defrost it in the microwave, but obviously that's an option as well. And then you can also plan leftovers as well. So when you come through here, I think it says, yeah, plan as leftover. I mean, how cool. And then it does a shopping list. I haven't played with the shopping list yet, but yeah, look, there you go. Things on there, then you can just check off things that you've got at home, I guess. And it converts the recipes into metric. You can convert to how many portions you want, or how many serves. If you've got a recipe for 4 and you want it for 2, which is what I've done for tonight's recipe. That usually does 4. I'm just doing 3. Where are we? Anyway, I've only been playing with it for a day or 2, but I'm really impressed so far. And then you can have a cooking view, so you can see it all in one screen and it's not maneuverable. You don't have to maneuver it. So anyway, that's what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. You just chilling there. Must be comfortable. What a funny boy. He doesn't usually lie on his back like that. He's playing with the toys and I think that's where he landed. Oh, cute boy. You're a cute boy, Chewy. You're funny. Yeah, you're a funny. So just making dinner now. I chopped up all the vegetables earlier on. I think I might have told you that. If it turns out nice, I will link the recipe below. Yeah, should be pretty easy. An easy one. But I haven't done this recipe before, so hopefully it is nice. I haven't done a taste test yet, but Kevin's looks better than mine. I think I put too many sesame seeds on mine. But hopefully it's nice. I did end up adding some extra sweet chili sauce, but I guess I'll let you know how it turns out, how it turned out.